Let's move on to the third topic today. And the third topic today comes to us from Kevin Tran, who writes, I know you've been getting this question a lot, but geez, with the recent news that Disney has decided to move Mary Poppins Returns to December 19th, just 2 days before Aquaman comes out, surely Warner Brothers isn't crazy enough to stick with that December 21st release date, right? Well, yeah, for those of you who have not heard what Kevin is talking about, Mary Poppins, which was supposed to open a week after Aquaman and Bumblebee and all that kind of stuff, supposed to open the following week, has now just moved back to opening on the same week, just 2 days before Aquaman comes out. So Aquaman, as traditional, is opening on the Friday, officially. Mary Poppins is going to open on the Wednesday. So it's coming out now just 2 days. They decided to move it back 2 days before Aquaman, Bumblebee, Alita, Battle Angel, Welcome to Marwen, and Holmes and Watson all open. And just a few days after, just now a couple of days after, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Peter Jackson's Mortal Engines is opening. Now Mary Poppins is in the soup too. I mean, Mary Poppins was already opening pretty close, 1 week after Aquaman and stuff like that. But at least Aquaman, Bumblebee, Alita, Battle Angel, they all had the at least 1 week before Mary Poppins opens. Now when they open, Mary Poppins is going to have just opened too. It has turned into a bloody mess. Within a 7-day period, wrap your heads around this. Within a 7-day window, Mortal Engines, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Mary Poppins, Bumblebee, Alita, Battle Angel, Aquaman, Welcome to Marwen, and a Will Ferrell comedy, Holmes and Watson, all opening in a 7-day window. It was already bad enough without Mary Poppins in there, and now Mary Poppins is in the soup too. Look, I've been making the argument for a long, long time. I want to see Aquaman succeed because I'm a big, first, James Wan's directing it. I really like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I want this film to succeed. I have been arguing before this move from Mary Poppins that if you're Warner Brothers, the smart decision is to move date and make more money. Now, I have a lot of people, short-sighted people, say to me, but John, it can still do fine in that window. It could still be #1 in that week. Yeah. Aquaman could still be #1. Aquaman could open on December 21st and theoretically be the #1 movie at the box office. However, if they move that date to October, or if they move that date forward to February, something like that, it might be #1 on December 21st, but it'll make more money in October or February. It'll make more. You got too many other people who are going to be rushing out to go see Mary Poppins. They're going to want to see Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. They're just going to see, there's a lot of people who are going to want to watch Bumblebee. There's a lot of people who are going to want to see, like, this Mortal Engines novel series is a big popular series, and Peter Jackson's the producer on it. A lot of people are going to want to go see that. There is no way you can convince me with a straight face that Aquaman will make more money right there in the middle of that mess, as opposed to in November or October or even February. It would make more money. This isn't a dick measuring contest. It's about who's the smartest. And I think Warner Brothers needs to use the smart move and move dates. Hey, all the rest of you want to go and kill each other over scraps? You go for it. We're going to go make more money, thank you very much. And that's why I really think Aquaman should move dates. And that's why I still believe, you guys have heard me say this, I believe there is a 5% chance, 95% chance it doesn't happen, but I believe there is a 5% chance that next week at Comic-Con, James Wan's going to get up on that stage and say, oh, and did we say this comes out in December? I'm sorry. And then the date fades out of the screen and a new date of November 2018 or October comes out and Comic-Con loses their mind. And just like that, Warner Brothers steals Comic-Con and all the headlines. Boom! Aquaman, October or November, whatever. It would steal all the headlines. And it would make a ton more money. But yeah, look, I thought before Mary Poppins made its move that Aquaman should move. Now that Mary Poppins has moved to within 2 days of it, to me it's a no-brainer. You gotta move it. For the good of your movie, move it. Let all these other films fight for scraps in the 21st. Let the other 7 movies fight it out. Move to a friendlier date and make more money. Give Aquaman a better chance for success. Because if they don't move it, I cannot help but maybe just a little bit be suspicious that Warner Brothers might be trying to bury it. I mean, come on, be serious. Wouldn't you at least be a little bit suspicious if Warner Brothers just left Aquaman in the middle of that piranha pool with Bumblebee, Mortal Engines, Alita Battle Angel, Mary Poppins, all that other... Wouldn't you at least be a little bit suspicious that Warner Brothers is kind of throwing Aquaman under the bus if they just left it there? Like, some people try to make the argument to me, Warner Brothers should show faith in Aquaman by leaving it exactly where it is. To me, that's the opposite. To me, you're not showing it. To me, you're throwing Aquaman under the bus if you leave it there. I think you're showing a lot more faith in Aquaman and saying, you know what? This movie is good, and this movie has a chance to succeed. So we're going to give it every opportunity to succeed by moving it to another date. By leaving it there, I won't help but be able to be a little bit suspicious that they're just throwing this movie under the bus. And I hope that's not the case. Look, clearly the smart move here is to move the damn thing. So just, Warner Brothers, move this damn thing. All right, anyway, let's move on to the next topic.